Hi quilters, it's Marguerita. I want to show you very quickly what I've been doing for the last year, which is a long time to be working on a project. Anyway, this is my new Kindle Fire. It is awesome. I love it. But it took me a while to figure out how to use it. So what this video is about, this is about how to look at quilt books, any book really, but I want you to look at quilt books on your new Kindle Fire if you have one, or if you think you might be getting one, and also how to find my book on your new Kindle Fire. I love this. I bought a little cover for it, which is very handy. I like it quite a bit. And I also ordered this little stylus tool because I have very fat fingers and I was having a hard time touching the screen. I don't have a smartphone, I don't have an iPad, I don't have any of that fancy stuff. So this kind of stuff is new for me, and I guess that's why I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to show you my new book and how to find it on your Kindle. And if you did get one, Amazon is running a program where they will let you borrow a book. You have a 1 month, a 30-day Prime membership is what they call it, and you can borrow a book. So I'm going to walk you through how to find the book on Amazon and how to look at a sample of it. And if you're a new Kindle owner or an existing Prime member, you can download my book and see it in full color. And I would like to show you the way that I use to get access to the pictures in the book, because to me that's what a how-to book is all about. It's a lot of text, sure, but it's a lot of photographs and pictures. And I have vision problems already, so squinting at little bitty pictures on a screen, you know, has never sounded appealing to me, but there's a way to make them bigger, and I think it's really, really cool. Let me show you how I do it. First, we're gonna pull up, start the Kindle Fire. There's a little button on the bottom, and it just comes to life almost immediately once you've got it set up the first time and turned it on and connected it to your Wi-Fi in your home. Then it remembers everything, so I love that part. Then you can access Amazon, and amazingly enough, they give you a little icon that's right on your screen so that you can always get there. And then the new book is called Finish Almost Any Quilt, and it's about how to use Quilt As You Go to finish your existing quilt projects or to start new ones with block designs and patterns that you've always wanted to make. You can make it quilt as you go. So the book is in print and it is on the Kindle. Let's go find it. So you start by bringing up your Kindle and turning it on with just the swipe across the screen, and then you're going to access Amazon, and the title of the book, you can type it all in. Finish Almost is in parentheses, and then Any Quilt. Or you can click a link on the video. I'll have it in the video description. And once you have the book up on Amazon, what's so cool, you can see here that you can just buy it if you wanted to. As an Amazon Prime member, it'll recognize that you're now a Prime member and you can borrow it. You can also go over to the corner of the page, the side of the page, and it has download a free sample, and it will send just a section of the book to your Kindle, and then when it's there, you just double tap on that book and it'll open right up. Now, it opened up to this page because that's where I left off last time. I love that. And so here's my little trick that I found for looking at the photographs. If you have a photo that's aligned vertically, the same way the frame, if you're holding it and reading it vertically like a piece of paper, if you double tap on that, it's only going to get as big as the width of the screen. Now here's the trick. If you turn the Kindle sideways first, then double tap on the photograph, it expands to the whole screen, or as big as it possibly can, because the photo might be square and the screen is rectangle, but it's going to get a lot bigger in that orientation than it would if you just left it in the portrait mode, which is, you know, the standard up and down. So on the other hand, if you have a photo that is very much aligned to fit rectangular wise on the portrait screen, you just want to double tap it that way and it will fill up the screen. And then you just click the little X arrow to close it back out again, or the little X button to close it back out again. And you're back to your regular text and just swishing right along, reading your book. Now, there's font adjustments, but they're not that pinch technique that you use like on websites and stuff. You actually have to access your controls on your screen, and you can change the font size of whatever you're reading, and you can also change how many lines are shown on the page. So there's a little bit of more gap or less gap between the lines on the screen, and that makes for a little bit more comfortable reading. Also on mine, I noticed that I adjusted under the device settings, I adjusted the lighting so that it wasn't quite as bright. I do that on my computer too. Just a little too much light coming in your eyes can make you have a headache or just can be annoying. So adjust those light settings too so that it's comfortable for you when you are reading on your new Kindle Fire. I've got some quilt projects in the works and I can't wait to show them to you. I'll be working on that next. I'll see you soon.